Hey there. Thanks, friend. Good to see you. It's Stephanie Oden. I'm a home based business owner as well as I mentor home based business owners that are starting out and those that are aspiring to be entrepreneurs. I help them with marketing as well as mindset. And we've been going through success affirmations. We're on week 21. Oh my gosh. And I just want to this week just gets me fired up. It ties in with last week, but the key is what gets measured gets won. WON. So what you measure, you actually get done. Peter Drucker said, if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. When I first started out my entrepreneurial journey, I thought, well, you know what? I'm free. I can do whatever I want to do. And I wasn't really measuring stuff very much. Well, you know what? I wasn't very profitable either. I wasn't really making the headway. One of the things that I learned is you have to track it. Like, I knew that you track things in the corporate environment. I grew up in that. I'm an engineer. I knew you do scientific stuff and you keep track of data, but somehow for years it didn't translate. But baby, when that light bulb went off and I started looking at started tracking things, and look, tracking does not need to be difficult. This is one of the trackers that I use, where I actually write down, who I've come in contact with, what was my interaction with them, and what I look at, and I want to share this with you. This is important. You want to know the difference between activity goals and results goals. An activity goal is how many people that I connect with, that I talk to, whether they want my product, my service, or be a part of my opportunity. How many did I talk to? That's an activity goal. Because if I talk to people, a result goal would be they may find out they're a customer, or they may they may be a great connection, and they may just be a good friend. So knowing the difference between those two. A result goal is the results of you doing the activities that successful people do to get the end result. So you want to know the difference between those two. What gets measured gets won. I am enthusiastically keeping score of my progress, positive behavior changes, financial gains, and other things I want more of. That's another key point. You want to focus on the things that you want more of. You want more of. You want to write them down. Now, it can be when I first started, I started with a book and a tick sheet. It can be as fancy as you want it. But one of the things that I learned to find the best system for you for measuring things so you can win is to start doing it, and you will work it out for your personality to find out what is the best one for you. So I encourage you to start. Start writing it down. Start tracking it. And this works in every area of your life. If you're looking at health or finance or fitness, all of these avenues, you want to be tracking them. Even with fitness, especially with fitness, the result, yes, is the number on the scale, but the activity is, did you do the things that would get to that result? So that I want to share with you. So you want to be enthusiastic about it. You want to look at areas that you can improve in all areas. But for 90 days, just focus on one or two. Don't bite off all of them. Just focus on one or two of them, and then celebrate. Celebrate every week. Celebrate. Find a way to celebrate. Because when you celebrate, your brain is excited that you've celebrated, and it looks to help you be successful. It works for you. It works for you. It works for you. So when you may not be able to find the wherewithal within you to move forward, to do the things that are on your activities list, your brain is like, girl, you better come on now. We gotta do this because we want to celebrate. We want to fire off those happies. So your brain encourages you to do the things, all right? So with that being said, I encourage you, if you've not started, if you know some things that are important that you want to do, whether it's personal, family, spiritual, health and wellness, giving back to the community, how you're going to serve humanity, set goals, figure out a way to track it, because what you measure will get won. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time on Success Sunday.